What is up, ladies and gentlemen? As you guys can tell by the title, I am talking about why Black Ops 4 is not worth the buy right now, and I did not want to have to be making this video. I'm actually kind of upset that I even have to attempt to make this video. I also am I'm beyond frustrated with Black Ops 4 as of right now, and it's actually kind of heartbreaking because, again, I never thought in a million years I'd be making this video. I've had so much hopes for Black Ops 4. Like, even in the beta, I thought this game would be god tier. And what did you do to my game, Treyarch? What did you do to my game, Activision? This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my entire life right now. And I wish I didn't have to make this video. I really do. But I have to. And I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that try to manipulate you guys. I'm just going to tell you the whole cold hard facts about the game and what needs to be fixed. I am fed up with it. Now, if this was any other developer, everybody would be on their case about what's going on and what they're doing. But since this is Treyarch, oh my god, I'm going to bow down to David Lord Von the Horry, the best than ever. No, he's not. Sorry, guys. Hate to break it to you, but Activision and Von der Haar don't give a shit about who we are. At all. If this was the case, they would have done fixed all these issues literally the first week that the game came out. You're like, oh, that's too much to do. No, it's fucking not. They're billionaires, probably even trillionaires. They have the resources, the money, and the time to fix the game. They just choose not to do it because they don't care, and they want to see how much they can get away with because they're Treyarch, alright? And they're Activision. And for some odd reason, nobody ever wants to talk the truth about these video game developers, which is pathetic. All YouTubers want to do nowadays is jerk them off and then act like their game's amazing and all this other shit, and then manipulate kids and get their money and their views up and their sub game up. And oh man, I'm sorry if a developer does not deserve the jerking, you don't jerk them off, man. That's pathetic. Stop it. Stop it. They just want literally, that's all YouTubers want nowadays. Money, views, subs, and they also want the perks that Activision will give them for jerking off their game. Alright, listen, speak the damn truth if you care about the Call of Duty developers, or if you just care about Call of Duty in general. Speak the truth. Stop dick writing. Alright? Listen, I get it. Not everything's going to be perfect. But as of right now, everything should be perfect when it comes down to these fucking developers. They've been doing this for a decade, right? Which is... They've been doing this for so goddamn long that they still seem to not be able to do anything correct. That's pathetic. Alright? And they're just getting worse and worse and worse with listening to the community, so we need to start making a damn stand. And we need to start... I don't know, man. I'm thinking, like, this next Call of Duty that comes out in 2019, I'm not fucking buying it until I know for sure that Activision is going to start caring about the community. We need to go on strike, man. Sorry, it's true. Call of Duty is pathetic nowadays, and it's lame. And I'm getting irritated because it's the franchise that I grew up to. I want them to innovate. Don't get me wrong. I want them to innovate. It's not the innovation issues that I have. It's how bad they design the games is what I have an issue with. It's the all-around metas, the balancing, just everything. You'll see. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna go on, this is in no specific order, and this is multiplayer only. I don't play Blackout, I don't play Zombies. I've heard a lot of stories about Zombies and how bad that is right now. And then Blackout as well is, I think there's some issues with that. I don't know. I'm not a BR player, and I would never be on that bandwagon. I don't agree with people that like BRs, and I don't like BR in general in any video game. So, anyways, if you don't know, BR stands for Battle Royale. There you go. Anyways, so first thing, hit detection. That is a joke. Alright, when I'm in a gunfight and my bullets are literally ghosting, you're like, oh, get your aim on, Divine. Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. So I have a 24% accuracy in every single Call of Duty on every single gun. Oh, that's not good enough, Divine. You gotta get it up. Yeah, okay, right. Huh, sure, because you're just that good that you can get higher than that, or even, like, you know, more than that. Oh, congratulations. Anyways, I don't miss my shots that often, alright? And when I'm shooting at somebody dead fucking on, right? And it's going through their chest. You can see the bullets going through their chest and out their damn body, right? And it doesn't, I don't get any hit marker registration or the kill even. That frustrates me. Alright. I can't tell you how many times I've been turned on because I walked up and hip-fired somebody at point-blank range, get him down to a bee's dick of health, and then none of my bullets want to register or hit him, and then he just turns around and kills me. That's fun. Awesome. Awesome. And you know why that is, though, and I know a lot of people have noticed this as well. You know why that is. It's because they're running on 20 hertz instead of 60 hertz. That is pathetic, alright? Again, you guys are billionaires. I'm pretty sure you guys are trillionaires. But, and you guys can't seem to make your game work properly? You gotta dumb it down on release just to make it better? What? No! No, 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 no. Again, you guys are billion and trillionaires, right? Or billion or trillionaires, whatever you guys are. You guys have the money to make everything perfect on day one. You have no excuse for this, Treyarch. You have no excuse for this Activision. That's pathetic. Alright? No. This is next gen. Step your shit up. Anyways. Hell, this, again, would probably not be the biggest issue in the world if hit detection was adjusted and, like, where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? If this was where it was supposed to be, then I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be having this issue. But either way, I still think health does need to be toned down. Instead of 150, it needs to be to 125. In my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with that. Also, body armor still needs to be removed from the game. Treyarch, stop with this bullshit. I'm sorry about the language, but it's true. Stop. You can say, oh, you're salty. Oh, of course I'm salty. You're giving a noob Juggernaut. That's essentially what it is. And on top of that, the only way to counter is the FMJ rounds, or AP rounds, whatever the hell they're called in this game. And guess what? Treyarch, being Treyarch, made it only for specific guns. Listen, Treyarch. Guys, I don't mind the attachment exclusivity, right? But every single gun in the game, by default, should have AP rounds and body armor is going to be in the game. I don't give a shit what you guys say. And whatever it is, AP or FMJ, whatever, it needs to be on every single gun in the entire game. Not FMJ 2, at least FMJ 1. That is a default thing. If you guys agree, let me know in the comment section below. But that's the truth. If body armor is going to be in the game, AP has to be on every gun in the game. Simple. Stop trying to do this exclusivity. It does not work in this game. Alright, next up on the list is weapon balancing. And by weapon balancing, I mean they need to start nerfing some guns, alright, and adjusting some guns, okay? First off, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. The most broken gun in all of Black Ops 4. And that is the ICR-7. That thing is pathetic. The first gun you unlock, and it is the best gun in the game, and it's noob friendly, so it's pathetic, man. What happened to the days of us grinding out the damn game to getting the better, to get better weapons? All right, what happened to that, Treyarch? What happened to that, Activision? Why are you handing noobs everything that they could ever want right off the bat? It doesn't make any sense, man. Come on, this thing needs to be nerfed into the ground. By nerfed, I mean it needs to have a lot more recoil. Alright, you guys there needs to be like a lot more recoil added to that thing. Alright, grip 2 needs to be removed from that gun for the attachment slot. Also, it needs the damage needs to be lowered, and the rate of fire needs to be toned down as well. So it needs an overall nerf. There's nothing you can do about it, Treyarch, I'm sorry, but that needs to go. I should not be dying to the first gun in the game just because you guys don't want to balance the game. I'm just saying. That's like, at this point, I'd rather have requisitions in the game than the ICR being as good as what it is now, and I'm pretty sure I'll... And you know, it's funny, because I'm not the only one that's complaining about this. Even pro players are complaining about how broken this gun is. So, we all know you guys can fix things in a week. Where the hell? It's 2 weeks, it's almost been 2 weeks already, and you guys still haven't fixed your game. Alright, this shows how much you guys care. Anyways... also, the Titan LMG, I think you need to just add flinch to that. Honestly, it's a really strong and potent weapon. And when ICR gets toned down, I can see that being abused a lot if you guys just don't add no flinch to it. Just add flinch to it. You don't gotta do anything else to it. Because as of right now, it having no flinch is kind of a little unbalanced. Because mostly every other gun in the game has no flinch on it. If you guys want to make it to where there's no flinch in the game at all, just put toughness in the game. Come on. As of right now, because of the acoustic sensor, there's a crutch perk in the game. That's Dead Silence. If you're not running Dead Silence, you're gonna get screwed over and over and over again. If you don't have Dead Silence unlocked, you're gonna get screwed over. And that's because, thank you to Treyarch, we have to run because of the acoustic sensor. That is the most abused thing I've ever seen and the most dumb thing I've ever seen put into a Call of Duty game. That needs to be nerfed. But, yeah. So if you guys didn't want crutch perks in the game, stop putting all this stupid stuff into Call of Duty and we won't have to have a crutch perk, just saying. Anyways. Another weapon, if you say snipers are not broken, you're an idiot. I'm just saying. Snipers are overpowered in this game, and they're only overpowered because of how bad hit detection is, and they're one-shot kills, right? So whenever they fix hit detection, it probably won't be an issue. But I still think that snipers, you guys need to add flinch to snipers as well. All snipers, there needs to be a lot of flinch added to those guns. Alright? Please, like, I know the sniper community is going to hate me for this, but it's true. If you guys are going to sit there and say sniping is not overpowered in this game, you're an idiot. I'm just saying. Anybody will tell you that. It is pretty damn strong, and again, flinch needs to be done and added to it. I'm not trying to have another World War II repeat. Anyways, and then there's the two shotguns. Alright. The operator mod on the SG-12 needs to be nerfed. That is a little too strong. On top of that, the MOG, or whatever that thing's called, the other shotgun, that needs a serious nerf for range. I literally can't tell you how many times I've been legitimately cross-mapped by that shotgun. I'm saying ranges that a shotgun should not have in a Call of Duty game. That needs to be nerfed as soon as possible, Treyarch. I'm done with that. No. That made me rage quit off yesterday because it was a shotgun across the fucking map. That's pathetic. And if you guys want to go see the clip, it's on my Twitter, so go check. My Twitter handle's in the description below, so go make sure you check that out. It was pathetic, alright? Anyways, Fog of War, I'm not a big fan of it as of right now because there's no orbital VSAT in the game, and I think that they need to add an orbital VSAT in the game because of how noob-friendly Fog of War is. I don't know, man. Come on, I don't get the point of this. I don't get the point of what it was supposed to do. I mean, I didn't have an issue with it before, and now I'm just starting to have an issue with it because you guys didn't put an orbital VSAT into the game. Come on, man. What are you doing, Treyarch? It's a fan favorite kill streak. You promise devastating kill streaks, and you don't add an orbital VSAT or a hater? That's something sketchy right there. Anyways, specialists. I don't agree with specialists being in Call of Duty at all. That's just probably a hate thing. But I think some of them need to be toned down, like the Ajax and his 9-bang and shield. That needs to be toned down a lot. Also, the dog and the mesh mine for Nomad needs to be toned down. The reactive core on Pure Prophet needs to be nerfed. That thing has way too much range. And what frustrated me the most is that I was sitting up above. I've died from both being up above somebody that's using it and below somebody that's using the reactor core. They can kill you through walls doing that. That is so overpowered. I don't get who thought that would be a good idea to put in the game. It's literally wall hacks in a Call of Duty. So if they fix those, it'll be fine. Party issues such as there are glitches when you're trying to join your friends, or like after every couple games or so, you'll get kicked just randomly for no reason. Well, at least I have. So has my buddies. So there's still some party issues and party situations where I've gotten error codes, kicked out of games, everything else. And I really do think that they need to fix these issues, and Treyarch needs to figure out why every single year their party systems just keep getting worse and worse, and they need to fix it. Because this is getting old. Alright, create a class glitches. What I mean by that is that, okay, so let me put it into perspective. I prestige, right? I'm prestige 2. Alright. I'm gonna try to paint you the picture. My first class that I have is the SOG 9mm, which is dual wielded. My number 8th class slot is an ICR with the nerd perks on it, right? Or the nerd setup on it, right? Because that's my class that I use when I get annoyed when I'm tired of dying to ACRs, or ICRs, whatever it's called. Anyways, so I go to pick my number 8 class to get my ICR. Instead of it giving me my ICR, for some reason the game has a trouble registering that that's a class, and that's, you know, and it gives me my number 1 class, which is my SOG 9mm. I don't understand what is causing this glitch, but hopefully Treyarch fixes this in the future, because what's the point of prestiging if you can't use your creative class slots? Because the game, for some reason, is messing up with its files or something. I don't know what the hell is happening with it, I'm gonna be honest here. Guys, menus, I am pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me on this one. Menus are too complicated and confusing. I'm still trying to learn what every menu does in the game, and that's kind of bad, because even in the beta, I didn't like the menu system. I mean, it was a cool design and cool something new, but just give us something simple, man. And give us some. We don't need all this extra shit. You put all this extra shit in the game, and then you wonder why your game's bad and why you can't run it at a high quality and stuff like that. Because you guys, first off, don't want to be fair to the community and spend your money and your resources on fixing the game and making it amazing, and then you guys want to add all this dumb stuff in the game and not this unnecessary BS for menus. So just fix that, man. I mean, they probably won't ever fix it, to be honest, but hopefully they will. And then the last thing that I want to talk about today is the blue screens. The blue screen, the game crashing is getting pathetic. The game's only been out for almost about 2 weeks now, and I can't tell you how many times my game has actually crashed. It's a joke, and I really wish it wasn't a thing, but they need to fix them. I don't know what's causing the blue screens, but whatever they need to do, they need to fix it as soon as possible. But I've been Divine Man. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you guys subscribe if you're brand new. Share the channel around, and comment as much as humanly possible so we can get as more people as we can to view the thing. Alright guys, I'm out, but that's the reasons why I think Black Ops 4 is not worth the buy right now. And hopefully Treyarch fixes these issues. This is pathetic. 5 years in a row, man.